We'll just start the quiz at past. Bear with me. Whoa, let's get this show on the road. Woo! Trivia Night 2021. Halloween. Sorry I'm late, everyone. It's been a bit of a crazy one. PC just decided, fuck it, I'm not working. Which is pretty much what this chat box needs to do. Chat box needs to go up there. That will be why. So yes, it's been a bit of a crazy one. I just need to change some of the visual settings here because that's fucking big. Font size, we'll put that down to 35. Done. There we go. How we all doing? I got the spooky music going, the spooky frame. We're all like funkydelic. Why isn't chatbox working? Chatbox, come on. There we go. Now it's working. Whoa. I do not like fireworks. I don't think anyone really likes fireworks. I fucking hate fireworks. Fireworks are like, ugh. I think fireworks, I don't know how anybody else feels about this, but I think fireworks should be, only professional people should be able to use them. Shouldn't be able to be bought in shops and shit. Tell you, the mad rush on a Sunday night to get everything fucking moving. Woo! I take it you can all hear me fine. I take it everything's fine with the levels. I take it you're ready for the awesome quiz tonight, because I have got an awesome quiz. We are going to be ready 15 minutes late with the quiz, but we don't care, do we? We don't give a shit. Mark H, Dion, Vapor Queen, Chico, my brother from another mother. Welcome. Hook, you crazy bastard. Oh, Kaz, good to see you. Matt Chandler. To be honest, mate, I don't know. PC just went, fuck it, not playing. The Ghouls got my PC. Yeah, so Les, good to see you. Hannah Bobana, good to see you. Donna, Free Rider Vapor, Phil Oates. Who we're all in tonight? Stuart. All the pumpkins are in one row. Damn. Fireworks for wicked in my youth. In my stupid days with that, I tell you. I nearly got killed by a rocket. Very nearly got killed. I was very young and I could have died quite easily. I just didn't. Oh. Just move that a little bit. There we go. Greetings, friend. How are we doing? We've got 5 minutes before the quiz is going to start to give people a chance to get here. You know what it's like with these things. People are like, oh my god, there's a quiz going. I forgot about the quiz. No. No, stop doing that, you silly thing. Just hold. There we go. There we go. There we go. Back in line. Where it should be. Just so everyone knows, the topic of tonight's quiz, because it is Halloween night, is going to be films, horror films. So that is the trivia. That is what we're playing with. And I forgot to do something, and I'm silly, so we're just going to do it a different way. 1 second. No, not that way. That way. No, wrong way. No. There we go. That's better. A bit darker. A bit darker in the room. Bit of an orange tint. That's better. Yo, Shrek, how you doing, buddy? I hate Bonfire Night. I fucking detest Bonfire Night. As someone who has dogs, I think Bonfire Night should be banned completely. I know it's a tradition, and I know it's not a popular sort of consensus, but Bonfire Night should definitely be banned. Popped in to say hello. I have to go. Have fun. I'll watch it tomorrow. You won't be winning the quiz then. Oh, you never know. You never know, Hill. I know. Hey, can you not guess what I've come as? Can you not guess what my costume is? I'm a retired ex-American football player who's decided to be a vape critic. That is my costume. I've got to get a 10 out of 10 for accuracy. Eurovision entry. You never know, man. You never know. Could be easy ones. Okay. You're not in the fridge. No. Yeah, I'm with you there, Village. I think, to be honest, my biggest problem is shops selling fireworks. They should only be sold to professionals with a license to actually use fireworks, because they are incendiary devices when all said and done. How there hasn't been an attack with a set of fireworks, I don't know. Oh, coffee. Yo, buddy! Oh. I've got me freaky lo-fi music going on. Watch it all be copyrighted. Copy claim to fuck. It's just like, oh well. It'll do. My eyebrows, yeah. No, I've only got a couple more days left for my eyebrows. Becky, thank you for pointing that out. The next person to point that out does get banned. Forever. Don't worry, friend. This is all, from the questions that I've seen, this is all sort of fairly easy horror questions. They're not like Who starred alongside another star from a 1920s horror film or anything like that? You know what I mean? It's nice and easy stuff. Right, one more minute and we shall get the show on the road. There are a few harder questions I might add. Stop. The first one's a little bit... I might bypass the first one. Go on, we'll start with that one. Right. Hope you've all got your thinking caps on. It's time to start the Halloween quiz. Oh. Right, here we go. Question number 1. Which monochrome 3D monster flick had a creature that was played by a man and shot entirely underwater? Which monochrome 3D monster flick had a creature that was played by a man and shot entirely underwater? If anyone doesn't know, monochrome means black and white. So, 1954. There's a couple of hints. Finding Nemo. Jaws 3D. No. This tells me... Village Vapor, straight in. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Village. Nice. I was starting to wonder. I thought, what we're dealing with here? No, but no, well done, Village. That was awesome. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Question number 2. Who played Jonathan Harker in Francis Ford Coppola's version of Dracula? Who played Jonathan Harker in Francis Ford Coppola's version of Dracula? Dude! Awesome-tacular. Mark Edge in there. It was, of course, Keanu Reeves. He put down his swimsuit and went straight to a Dracula. Whoa. Let's see how many people jump to the fucking keyboards on this one. Which horror film character wields a glove with razors for fingers? Which horror film character wields a glove with razors for fingers? It was, of course, Freddy Krueger. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, you better lock your door. 5, 6, grab your crucifix. Which iconic scary movie had Johnny Depp's film debut? Which iconic scary movie did Johnny Depp debut in? Wasn't Edward Scissorhands. It was, of course, Friday the 13th. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I do apologise. Grateful Aunt is correct. It was Nightmare on Elm Street. She's very similar. Grateful Aunt gets that point. To be fair, I thought it was Edward Scissorhands as well. Because Johnny Depp was, of course, in that with... Was it Johnny Depp? Did Johnny Depp play Edward Scissorhands? I'm fucking sure he did. It was, yeah, Houndy, unfortunately, it was Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, I got mixed up for a second there. Okay. Damn, these questions are long. Right. I'm gonna try it. I'm feeling meeting a Harley coming out here. This movie was based on Anna Rice's famous novel and had a stellar cast that included names like Brad Pitt, Antonio Banderas, and Tom Cruise. What film is this? I'll say again. This movie was based on Anna Rice's famous novel and had a stellar cast that included Brad Pitt, Antonio Banderas, and Tom Cruise. Which movie is this? Bunny straight in there. It was, of course, Interview with a Vampire. The points are spread across the board right now. Village has got one, Mark has got one, Fax has got one, Grateful Ant has got one, and Bunny has got one. Who daddy? Next question. The iconic movie The Silence of the Lambs introduced this iconic character who would go on to feature in countless TV shows and movies. Which character is this? Wasn't the Expendables, ale. Hannibal Lecter, up straight in there. I nearly had to repeat then. Up Hannibal Lecter. There we go. Okay. Speaking of Hannibal Lecter, who plays the role of Hannibal Lecter in the modern TV adaptation of the classic horror film? This is the TV show, not the film. Who plays Hannibal Lecter in the TV show adaptation of the classic horror film Silence of the Lambs? Bunny's in again. Bunny takes the lead. It was, of course, Mads Mikkelsen. Actually, I've grown to... I thought he was a bit weird at first, but I've actually grown to like that geezer. Here's a good one. Bloke. How many Nightmare on Elm Street movies have come out to date? How many Nightmare on Elm Street movies have come out to date? Gary Glitter. Fucking hell. Oh, some close answers. 9. Great Plant is correct. There's been 9 Nightmare on Elm Street films. Ooh, who could stand 9 of them? How many times do you have to kill Freddy? And does Jason versus Freddy count as a Nightmare on Elm Street film? No, that's a trick question. I'm not asking that one. Which horror movie had Kirsten Dunst play a young vampire? Which horror movie had Kirsten Dunst play a young vampire? Wasn't Twilight, no. Good bloody answer though. It was, of course, Interview with the Vampire. Village just beating Bunny there. Woo! Pippa, do you want to come up and say hello? Hello. Ooh. Frozen. Really? Horror films. Frozen. Good girl. Get down. I tell you. Which 90s movie features creepy crawlies taking over a small town in California? Which 90s movies features creepy crawlies taking over a small town in California? Fringe, get in there. Arachnophobia. I still, to this day, cannot watch that film. to this day, ugh, fucking horrible film. Here's a classic question. Which iconic scary movie features Quentin Tarantino and George Clooney as murderous brothers? Which iconic scary movie features Quentin Tarantino and George Clooney as murderous brothers? No, it isn't A Bug's Life, but it is From Dusk Till... Ooh, hang on a minute. Faxi, you didn't... There we go. Fringe is the first person I can take that one off, I'm afraid. He's the first person to give me the full title, which is From Dusk Till Dawn. Make sure you do give the full answer, or I will not take it. Fringe is like, fuck me, you give me a point. It's because I'm not fair. Oh, any excuse. Paul Workman blends his tools, Faxi. Which movie finds a private investigator summoning Beelzebub himself? Which movie finds a private investigator summoning Beelzebub himself? Not Constantine. Wasn't The Exorcist. Beetlejuice. No, they summoned Beetlejuice. That's clues in the name. Wasn't Constantine. He never summoned Beelzebub. I'll give you a clue. It's got many gates. Ooh. It's not Candyman. Hang on a minute. Right, hang on. Let me just go over the question again, because I don't think you've quite got... Oh, no, never mind. Vapor Bunny's got it. Fucking Candyman. It is, of course, The Ninth Gate, and I believe that starred Johnny Depp. If memory serves me right. If you don't get this, you never lived in the 90s. Which horror movie was shot entirely on a video camera-like documentary? Which horror movie was shot entirely on a video camera like a documentary? The Blair Witch Project. Yes, it was. That is still my guilty pleasure film. It's shit. I know it's shit. The acting is terrible. But I fucking love the film. And I can't help but love it. And there's something about it which is fucking brilliant. Which Tim Burton movie features the Headless Horseman? Which Tim Burton movie features the Headless Horseman? Sleep was, of course, Sleepy Hollow. Bunny's in there. Bunny's in there. Les, are you... If you are lagging behind, you might need... We're just going to give it a couple of minutes. Just let Les just refresh his browser. So I think he might be lagging behind a bit. Just refresh your browser, Les, and make sure the video is right to the end so you've not gone back in time a bit. I'll give you a couple of minutes, buddy. Sleepy Hollow was another Johnny Depp movie. How many horror movies has Johnny Depp done? And could Edward Scissorhands be classed as a horror movie? It's definitely creepy. That lad's done more horror movies than I've had at dinners. Alright, he hasn't. Still, would be quite an achievement. I always felt, although he's better known for like his silly acting, like he does on Caribbean and all that shit. I think Johnny Depp does his best acting when he's serious. It is not a Christmas film, Faxi, unless you have got a warped sense of Christmas. Although, no, I can sort of see where you're coming from. Yeah, I suppose it is a dark... It's a bit like... Yeah... A bit like a dark Christmas film, innit? A dark Christmas comedy. Yeah, I see where you're going with that. It only appears to be... Is everybody else happy with the speed of the questions to the answers? Because I think it's only affecting Les. Everyone else seems to be fine, Les. That's why I was saying you just refresh. Or something. Does everyone else seem to be fine? I know I've had technical difficulties tonight, but I'm sure everything's working at the moment. Or it seems to be anyway. It's fine for me. Right, we shall crack on. Which Martin Scorsese movie features Robert De Niro as a criminal madman? Which Martin Scorsese movie features Robert De Niro as a criminal madman? It's not Heat. Criminal madman. Oh no, it's not Taxi Driver, but same sort of idea. I suppose you could say that out, but that's not the answer. I'll give you a clue. If everybody wants a clue, I'll give one. It's not Taxi Driver. It involves a boat. Mad Max. There is a boat involved, not Scarface. Who's a boat in Scarface? Apart from the boat that brought him over from Cuba. Cape Fear, Dion, straight in there. If you haven't seen Cape Fear, go and watch it. It is incredible movie. Bananarama. Okay. Just make sure we have plenty of stuff right. Okay, let's just go back up. Which Disney movie was banned in Denmark? Which Disney movie was banned in Denmark? You have to put your thinking caps on, but I will give you a clue. It was 1929. But it's a well-known Disney horror animation. It's not Steamboat Willie, but bloody good answer. It appeared, I'll tell you now, it appeared in, what was it called? Ghost Rider. It appeared in Ghost Rider. It's not Fantasia, it's not A Christmas Carol. Why would A Christmas Carol be banned in Denmark? And these are horror movie trivia. Christmas Carol is not scary. Well, Muppets Christmas Carol is a bit scary. Wasn't Red Riding Hood. I will have to move on from this one. We're not getting it. It was called the Skeleton Dance. Look it up. Pretty cool little animation for 1929. Which live-action Disney movie got a remake starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? Which live-action Disney movie got a remake starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? Not Jumanji. Think horror think, you know, these sort of things. Scary stuff. Maybe a bit sci-fi. Might involve some aliens. Oh, close. Oh, it's Andrew. If somebody else doesn't come close, I will take that. Which live-action Disney movie got a remake starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? That was, Andrew, I'm going to give you the clue. That was what they called it when they remade it, but it's on the original wasn't called that. It's a different word other than race. If you're running away from something, what are you doing? Right, instead of race 2, imagine running away from something. What is it? You are... Right. So if you escape from Witch Mountain, then you can fucking hell. It's actually Escape to Witch Mountain, but we'll take the Village Vapor. You're the first person to get the actual correct term. It is Escape to Witch Mountain. We got there together. Fucking hell. Which Disney horror flick is set in space and is reminiscent of Star Wars? Which Disney horror flick is set in space and is reminiscent of Star Wars? Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. It's not Spaceballs. Mark. You know what, Mark? I'll take that one. I'll take it. It is, of course, The Black Hole. Mark H. There we go. I'll give you the point for that. 1979 that came out. The Black Hole. Again, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's a pretty cool film. Right, here's a good one. You should all get this, because we all grew up with this one. We all did. Which horror movie featured Sarah Jessica Parker as a witch? Which horror movie featured Sarah Jessica Parker as a witch? With a W, not B. Witch, not bitch. 1993 this came out. It was, of course, Hocus Pocus. There we go, Fringe. Well done, Hocus Pocus. I don't mind if the spelling's wrong, you're just going to get the full name right. Here's a good one. This is a proper Disney trivia one, is this? Which horror flick features Mickey Mouse gone mad? Which horror flick features Mickey Mouse gone mad? A mad Mickey Mouse. It's not Fantasia. I never saw him go mental in Fantasia. I could give you a clue here. The first word is runaway. There's the first word. There's your one and only clue. What, The Haunted House or Three Blind Mice Strips Balls? Fantasia is one of Mrs. B's favourite films. Fun fact. It's not Runaway Bride. I think you will find that is Richard Gere and... Is it Rene Russo? The other one. I always get them two mixed up. No, I'm going to have to move on. It is, of course, Runaway Brain. Runaway Brain, again, if you haven't seen it, it's a treat for your kids. Find Runaway Brain on YouTube and play it for your kids. Fantastic stuff. Whew, right. This is an easy one. We'll go for an easy one. Which famous pirate franchise comes under the Disney Studio umbrella? Which famous pirate franchise comes under the Disney Studio umbrella? Bom, 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 bom. It is, of course, Pirates of the Caribbean. Wagwan. Foxy gets that one. I'm purposely not telling people what the scores are, by the way, because I want you to wait to the end so we can see who's the winner, but without you all knowing, because I've been told that's a better way of doing it. We'll see. Right, which children's movie released by Disney has been joked about bordering on an extension? No, fuck that question. Which Disney flick has a soundtrack that has... What? We'll go for this one again. Right, which Disney flick has a soundtrack that was highly experimental? Which Disney flick has a soundtrack that was highly experimental? And I'll give you a clue. A lot of people have already said this film tonight. It's the answer to many questions. It is, of course, Fantasia. Dion, the Lion King soundtrack was actually mainly put together by Hans Zimmer. He doesn't experiment with anything, that geezer knows his shit. Right. Which horror film author has the most adaptations made from his best-selling books? Which horror film author has the most adaptations made from his best-selling books? Hello, Scott Morrison. Yeah, wee potato. Hey up, you in there, buddy? Stephen King, the fucked up mind of Stephen King. I'll put A up on another number. There we go. Which movie features Pennywise the Clown? Bram Stoker only really had one. Hang on, I'll double check on that in a second. Vapor Bunny is in with it. I'll double check on the other one because she could have got two. It was Bunny. It was Bunny. I apologise. Hey up. Sorry about taking the points of you. Who plays Pennywise in the latest adaptation of It? Who plays Pennywise in the latest adaptation of It? Might have always gone. Oh, no, I haven't. This is empty. Wasn't Michael Caine, wasn't me. If I played Pennywise, I'd look in the mirror and literally shit myself. It was, of course, it was. Oh, no, it's very close. It was Skarsgård, but Daniel is not his first name. So we're looking for a Skarsgård that isn't Daniel. Who could it possibly be? I'll take William. It's actually Bill Skarsgård, but I'll take William. There we go. I was actually going to say I'll give you a clue. It's short for William, but yeah, close enough. Which haunted house story was adapted to a blockbuster Netflix series? Which haunted house story was adapted to a blockbuster Netflix series? Do, 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 do. Home Alone. Really? Really, up? Not American Horror. Well, that's a bloody good answer. Was it Amityville? That was another good answer. I think it was about 2 years ago this came out. Yo, Mike, how you doing, buddy? It sounds a lot like House on Haunted Hill, but it's not that. Oh, Village, the one before that. The Haunting of Blythe House was the second one. Yo, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Yo, Matt, how you doing, buddy? Very close with Blythe House. The Haunting of Hill House. That is correct, Matt. Welcome to the game, buddy. Whoa. Here's a question. Who is Frankenstein? Who is Frankenstein? I will take that, Bunny. It is, of course, the Doctor. Many people get that wrong. I actually had an argument once where they're on about Frankenstein, like the Great Big Monster. I goes, no, that's not Frankenstein, that's just the monster. They wouldn't have it, so I had to show them. Which actor plays the protagonist in the movie The Woman in Black? Which actor plays the protagonist in the movie The Woman in Black? See, Faxi? I knew someone to get that. No, Frankenstein was the guy who created the monster. It is, of course, Daniel Radcliffe, little Harry Potter himself, which is what ruined that movie for me. For the simple reason is I couldn't stop seeing Harry Potter. I'm thinking, you've got all these problems in this house, why not just get your wand out and shoot the bitch? Problem solved. Which book features a climax where the protagonist is covered in pig's blood? Which book features a climax where the protagonist is covered in pig's blood? You're a wizard, Harry. Bonnie straight in there is, of course, Carrie. Carry on with the quiz, because it's awesome. Right, here's a harder one for you. Who wrote the book American Psycho? Who wrote the book American Psycho? Yo, Hip Hop Juice, how you doing, buddy? Hip Hop Juice. If you are looking for some juice and you do like your hip hop beats, go to Hip Hop Juice. Village. Me, I wrote it. I'll give you a clue, it's 3 names. This geezer's so popular, he has 3 names. It wasn't Jay Hayes, I'm sorry. Can you imagine? Fringe is in there. It was, of course, Bret Easton Ellis. Anyone who has 3 names. Well, we all have 3 names, but if anyone who has to publicise they have 3 names, he's usually a tit. Right. Question number whatever. Which is the most famous Kubrick-Stephen King collaboration? Which is the most famous Stanley Kubrick and Stephen King collaboration? Here's Johnny. Is of course The Shining. Help. There he is. There's your point, son. Pet Sematary, what a cracking film that was. Oof. Right. Which character, portrayed by Johnny Depp, is a barber who kills all his clients? I can only go off the trivia sites that I use. If you have a problem with the questions and answers, take it up with them. Sweeney Todd. Is it called Sweeney Todd? Bonnie is the first person to reach double figures with their points. There's a couple close behind. Which reimagining of Dracula features a romance between Mina and the Count? Just 1 second. Oh, there we go. Which reimagining of Dracula features a romance between Mina and the Count? Can't accept that one, Bonnie. I need the character's name. Full name. We all know the full name. If I was to tell you Dracula had a title, what would that title be? Before anyone says it, this is a really shit question, and I wish I'd read it before I asked. Count. Right, I tell you what, no, we're not going to do this question. The actual answer is Count Dracula. I don't get it either. We'll not use that one. No one gets a point for that one. Moving on. Which movie features a princess who has to go down a hole in the tree to find a disgusting creature with its eyes in its hands? Ooh. Which movie features a princess who has to go down a hole in a tree to find a disgusting creature with eyes in its hands? Disgusting little fucker. Ugh. Still can't watch this movie. A well-known British singer was in this movie as well. It's shit. Pan's Labyrinth. That is correct, Village Vapor. Pan's Labyrinth. I think that is still one of the freakiest films. I'm fairly certain that somebody had to be on LSD when creating that film. Pan's Labyrinth was creepy as fuck. Well, I know that's wrong, so I'm not going to answer that question. That is definitely not right. Right. Who plays the devil in The Witches of Eastwick? Who plays the devil in The Witches of Eastwick? Davy Bowie, that's it. Jack Nicholson, yep, you've got it, Village. Well done, buddy. Racing up the lead. Share. Can you imagine? Oh, Jesus Christ. What is the name of the iconic screaming masked person in the film The Scream? What is the name of the iconic screaming masked person in the film Scream? I need Hannah. No. I don't need the name of the film. I need the name of the. What is the? Hang on. What is the name of the iconic screaming masked person in the film Scream? No, Sydney was the person who went after Ghostface. That is right, Fringe. It was of course Ghostface. Something I never really understood. Well, I suppose it is a face of a ghost, but still. Which terrifying fish has inspired numerous monster flicks? Which terrifying flesh-eating fish has inspired numerous monster flicks? Boris Johnson. Oh yeah. Piranha. That is of course Piranha. I'll take that mic. Well done, buddy. See, I know there's a lag on this, but when I'm reading that question out, which terrifying fish has inspired numerous monster flicks, and then I look and read Boris Johnson, especially with everything going on between Britain and France right now, that has tickled the shit out of me. Which movie features a child who can see dead people? Which movie features a child who can see dead people? Sixth Sense. That is correct. I see dead people. I love that movie. Well, let's see how good people's spelling are here. Who plays the murderous robot from the future in The Terminator? Get me your boots, your jacket, and your motorcycle. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Bang on. The amount of spell checkers that just went, what? Which slasher flick character is terrified of water because they died of drowning? Which slasher flick character is terrified of water because he died of drowning? Jason Voorhees, that is correct. I think, to be fair, see, this is what I don't get. How can someone be scary if all you ever have to do is throw a bucket of water on him? I mean, really. Will anyone know this one? We'll give it a do. This Spanish horror movie features a schoolgirl who messes around with Ouija boards. What is it? This Spanish horror movie features a schoolgirl who messes around with Ouija boards. What is it? I'll give you a clue because it is a Spanish horror movie. It's a female's name that sounds a little bit like Veruca. Veronica. That'll do. I'll take that one, Fringe. Well done. I was just about to say, if a woman called Veruca and a guy called Ron had a baby, what would it be called? Veronica. This movie features a member of the clergy who turns over to the dark side. What is it? This movie features a member of the clergy who turns over to the dark side. What is it? Wasn't The Last Witch Hunter? Wasn't Star Wars? Wasn't... Oh, I suppose you could say... No, you can't say Exorcist because he didn't turn to the dark side. He was just possessed and then he killed himself. This nun embraced the dark side. And I'll just give a big hint. A normal day at the Vatican. Well, it depends on how old you are. Dum. Not The Omen. We're running out of time, so I'll give the answer. The answer is, of course, The Nun, which is a part of The Conjuring. Oh. Do you know what? I'm going to give that to Norse. I'm going to give that to Norse because it flopped up just as I said it. So I know there's a delay, so he would have put it in first anyway. No, so Norse, I'm giving you that one. It is, of course, The Nun, which is part of the Conjuring franchise. Or universe. Can you believe that as a universe? I mean, really? No, I'm not going to answer that one because we won't know that one. Which flick was shot partly through CCTV cameras? Which well-known ghost film was shot partly through CCTV cameras? It is, of course, Paranormal Activity. That film gave me the freak. Well, to be fair, it didn't quite bother me that much because I knew it would take a lot for a ghost to pull me out of the bed. Go on, we'll do this one. What is the name of the Invisible Man in the film adaptation of H.G. Wells' novel, The Invisible Man? What is the name of the Invisible Man in the film adaptation of H.G. Wells' novel, The Invisible Man? Mike Blair Witch was filmed on portable cameras, not CCTV. Otherwise it would have been called, I don't know, the Industrial Estate Witch, if it was done on CCTV. Griffin. Bacon was the actor who played it, but his actual name was Griffin. Well done, Fringe. Woo! I have a hard on. I'm sure you do. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, vapors of all ages, that was the last question. Now then, who do we think has won? Type in chat who you think's won. Let's have a see. Oh, Fringe reckons it's Bonnie. Village reckons it's Bonnie. Fax, he's played it down the middle. Would it surprise you all right now for me to tell you that Bonnie actually did win? Yes, she did. Congratulations, Bunny. You got 11 points. You are this week's quiz queen. Congratulations. Fringe did, of course, come in second with 9 points. You were 2 points out, buddy. Just 2 points out. I tell you what, for a horror one, that was actually pretty tough. That was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. But congratulations to Bonnie, who is this week's amazing quiz queen. All hail the quiz queen. Right, now, here's what I want everybody to do right now. Firstly, go into the VA platoon and congratulate Bonnie because that's what she's done. Secondly, move to the Misfits channel for their night because the Misfits are going live at 9:30. We all love the Vaping Misfits. I love the Vaping Misfits. You love the Vaping Misfits. We're all going to be the Vaping Misfits. So go to the Vaping Misfits channel right now as I'm about to close this stream and go there myself. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for taking part. It's all been fantastic. Ooh, a bit freaky, a bit spooky. I believe it's going to be a good night for the Misfits, so I shall see you all there. Yep, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for taking part. That's all from me, Mr. B. Keep it cloudy. And ta-ta for now.